What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Varsity Overland channel. Today, we're doing another rig walk around, but it's not my rig. It's a special day. Back by popular demand, we have Mr. Rob Rain himself. So if you like Chevy Colorados, if you like Overland rigs in general, or if you like last week's video, stick around because I think you're going to like what's in store. And if you haven't seen last week's video and you do like what you see in today's rig walk around, Rob Rain joined me last week for a trail ride, Connecticut kind of like off-road trail ride. We were trying to see, you know, what we could find, because Connecticut's not like a huge overland spot with a lot of like off-road options, I guess you could say. So anyway, we're getting into that rig walk around today on Mr. Rob Rain's Chevy Colorado Z71. And if you like what you see, head on over to his Instagram, which I'll put right here. And if you haven't seen last week's video, like I said, check out this video and enjoy. All right, everybody, we are back at it with Rob Rain, our guest from last week. We're going to take a walk around of his 2016 Colorado Z71. Built it out for some overlanding, off-roading, trail kind of stuff. You ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
All right, let's cue the montage and get started.
Hey crew, how's it going? So I got Varsity behind the camera, so you know, I'm in the spotlight today. So we're starting off with the back of the truck, where all the important stuff is, all the fun overlanding stuff. So some of the things we started off with was an emblem delete, just to get a nice clean look. I'm always for the clean lifestyle, and I like to go with everything black accented, as you can tell, just for that nice clean, crisp look. So we have a Vanish tonneau cover that works directly with this RHR rack. So this setup is made for each other. As you can tell, the tonneau cover works on the inside of the bed rail, while the rack works on the pockets to make the rack work. And then on top of that is the Smitty built tent, which is great. I've had it for 2 years now. It's lasted. The cover's great. I've used it all 4 seasons, so very, very great tent. And then we have some Whalen ions in the back here, which are actually a trio color. So these are a red, a white, and a blue. Blue because I am considered an emergency vehicle. So we'll go over that stuff later. But yeah, that's the back of the truck. All right, so we're moving on to the inside of the bed and all the fun stuff we have in there. So inside the bed we have the tonneau cover, which is a very nice simple setup. One latch. It does lock on both sides, but it only latches on one. And then you just roll it up. As I said, it's made for this this rack, so you can actually roll it up. Some racks are too short, which you can't. So these work great together. I always have a cooler in the back. I am a firefighter, as you can tell by my gear. So I'm always using everything to stay hydrated. And water and Gatorade are always in the cooler. I do have a little glove holder on this side for first responder stuff. And then I always have an axe and a Halling bar, it's called, just to have in here to pry things or whatever I need in the woods. And then inside my box, I have some extinguishers and a bunch of recovery gear, because me and Varsity are from New England. So we do get snow, we get every single thing you can think of where you have sand and all sorts of fun stuff in the area we're in. And then on the back, we do have this D-ring for recovery purposes as well, which works great. It's a Badlands setup. And that's pretty much it. All right, so on the side of the truck, we have these awesome fender flares. These are GM, so a nice factory fit. No real drilling that you have to do. They came out great. Like the look, a little beefier look. And then we have this this tire and rim, which the rim is the stock rim for Chevy, as you can tell. But it looks great with the gray rim and the gray truck just accent each other really nicely. We do have a 265 70/17, which is a little bigger than Varsity's, but we don't want to brag here.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that.
And then as we move forward a little bit here, we have a rock slider, which I don't know the brand. This actually came on the truck when I bought it. I bought this truck used a couple years ago, and it's been great to me so far. So the rock slider, I'm not sure what brand it is, but great protection. It does come over, it rolls over, so nothing will bang into the bottom of your door. And then we do have AVS in-channel window guards, which do work really good, especially for ventilation when you're just driving down the road. And that's pretty much the side of the truck.
You got a leveling kit or something on this thing, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. The important stuff. So I do have a leveling kit on the front. So there's a 2-inch leveling kit. That's how I'm able to get the slightly larger tire. I did have to, if Varsity wants to pan a little bit, I did have to cut some of the honeycomb out of the front to make it so that it doesn't rub when I'm at full turn. And then I do have add a leaf in the rear, which does add another 1.5 inches about in the back. So I do a lot of towing with this as well, so that add a leaf helps a lot.
Gives it a little extra height. Looks good.
Thank you, Varsity. All right, so we're at the front of the truck. The most important part, the part that everyone sees when you're coming at them. So everyone knows I'm coming because of this nice Warren setup that we have here. So Warren makes this hidden bumper, it's called. You can get this with an optional hoop or not. I like the hoop look. I think it looks great. A little more protection on your grill as well. So down here we have a Badlands ZXR 9000 winch. It is a cable winch. We do have D-rings on both sides for recovery stuff, just in case we need to snatch walk back or anything. We do have this cheap eBay light, and then the National Firefighter symbol, a thin red line, which is always fun. And then we blacked out the grill emblem here, just a nice cleaner look instead of the gold, because you know me, I like everything blacked out. And then hidden in the grill, I have some Whalen ions, which these are a blue color, and they work really great as well. And then inside of the window, I have another Whalen light setup. Those are also blue emergency lights, and they work great. They're very bright. And then if you want to look on top of the truck, I also have a antenna that's for all my communication stuff and talking to the world on my radio.
People, so that's it for Mr. Rob Rain's rig walk around. Everyone, make sure you head on over to his Instagram account, give him a shout out, say thank you, tell him his truck is awesome. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. I think we're about to head over and wash our trucks.
No, we're not.
Yeah, no, we're not. Peace, people.